Hi everybody, Rich from Taylor Guitars here at the lovely Kraft Music Studios in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we're going to continue our chats on different series of guitars that Taylor makes. So here we are in the 500 series. Now our 500 series guitar is our mahogany offering. So this guitar is always going to have a solid mahogany back and sides. The tops, however, can vary between a mahogany top or a cedar or spruce top, and it depends on the size of guitar you get if it's going to be cedar or spruce. So 500 series starts with a 5. If the middle number is a 1, it's going to be either a spruce or a cedar top, and if it's a 2, it's going to be a mahogany top, kind of like what I'm holding right here. This guitar is a 524, so it's a 500 series. It has a mahogany top, that's the 2, and it's a Grand Auditorium, that's the 4. There will be a test later. Now, how does this guitar sound, and how does it fit into our arsenal of tones? Well, mahogany is a really interesting wood. Mahogany has a very, very flat response. And by a flat response, what I mean is if you look at those old graphic equalizers that we used to have back when I was young, if you took all of those sliders and you put them totally flat, you just defined mahogany. It doesn't have accentuated lows and it doesn't have accentuated high end. Mahogany is a great guitar to use for laying down rhythm tracks. It's also a great guitar just to have because it's just a sweet sounding, beautifully voiced instrument. And it has like built-in compression. And well, what does that mean, Mr. Taylor? Well, what that means is that it kind of evens out your playing style. So whether you're a fingerstyle player or you use a flat pick, what it does is it tends to keep that volume a lot more on an even keel. Kind of makes you sound like you're a better guitar player than you really are. It's what I need. So that's our 500 series. Now you can get this in a lot of different sizes. All 5 of our body shapes are available. So from our Grand Concert, Grand Auditorium, Grand Symphony, Grand Orchestra, and Dreadnought, it's all available there. One of the cool offerings I am going to talk to you about really quick since I have your attention is that the 500 series in a Dreadnought is a really, really interesting guitar that you need to look at. There's a lot of people that say, well, a Dreadnought, I really don't necessarily need that in my collection. But let me tell you why the 500 series Dreadnought is so cool. It has a shorter scale length. It's a 24 7/8 inch scale, and it has a V-carve on the back of the neck. So it's a really interesting guitar in that it feels like an electric guitar when you're playing it, but it sounds like an acoustic Dreadnought. So if you're really looking for something different in our 500 series, you might want to check out the Dread, as well as all of the auditoriums, symphonies, and orchestras. So I hope that gives you a good insight into the 500 series. Now, if you have any other questions, be sure to call your Kraft Music sales advisor, and they're going to help you choose the right 500 series. Thanks very much.